Good morning, 7th grade. As I said yesterday, we're starting the Life of Christ curriculum today, which I really, really like. Yesterday was just kind of the overview where I was getting to know who Jesus is. The next 4 lessons, though, are, I think, some really cool lessons. Give you some really good background information. Really helps kind of the Bible come to life. The Bible is so amazing in how it proves itself. One example is the gospel writers. The 4 gospels, the fact that they don't say the exact same thing, don't have the exact same stories in it, actually helps to prove the Bible. Because think about it. If you and 3 other people see the exact same things, you're not going to describe it the exact same way. You're 4 different people. And so, lawyers, when they're looking at witnesses and stuff, if they tell the exact same story word for word, then they're not a good witness because it's pretty obvious that they've made up the lie. But if it's close, but it may be a smidge different, then that's a good witness. That means it really happened. And that's the way it is with the gospel writers. And so for the next 4 days, you're going to be reading about Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Who these guys were that wrote the Gospels. Why did they write their Gospel? What was their purpose for it? Who were they writing it for? Where did they get their information? Today you're going to start with Matthew. Matthew is a Jew writing for the Jewish audience. So his goal was to prove to the Jews that Jesus was the Messiah. So he's the gospel writer that's going to talk about the Old Testament prophecies the most. He's going to keep going back to this Old Testament prophecy said this, and Jesus' life fulfills it. Old Testament prophecy said this, Jesus' life fulfills it. It is amazing how many Old Testament prophecies there were about Jesus, and the fact that he proved all of them. He fulfilled all of them. Forrest, our former minister, told us one time what the mathematical probability of that many Old Testament prophecies being fulfilled, and it's a miracle. It's a God thing that many, because we're talking like 300-400 Old Testament prophecies that are fulfilled, which is just mind-boggling. And we're not talking about, if you've ever heard fortune tellers or whatever, we're not talking some vague thing that you could kind of sort of somehow make it come true no matter what. No, we're talking very specific prophecies. So here's what I want you to do today. Today I'm going to flip the camera now. You're going to either get out your book or you're going to go to the Life of Christ website. I don't care whether you use your book or if you just do it all on the website. If I were you, I'd be doing it all on the website. Because like I said, when you read lesson 2, where's my cursor? There we go. Go to lessons. It'll be lesson 2, getting to know Matthew. If you click on tax collector, for example, it'll tell you more about why they were hated so much. It'll give you some extra information. Then after, and something else I forgot to tell you yesterday, is down here at the bottom, there's always a life question. And I don't usually make you do the life questions, but if I were you, I'd take some time and kind of look at it, because there's some good things to think about after having read all of this. So after you read this, then what I would like you to do is to go to the practice, go down here to Old Testament prophecies of Christ. And then look at these. In Micah, it was prophesied that Christ would be, what you're going to do is you're going to look up Matthew 27, 57 through 60, and see what's going on in that scripture. Which one of these Old Testament prophecies is being fulfilled in that scripture? And then you can reveal the answers to check let's see here. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, let's see, I think you click on the one that you think it is. And then it'll check it for you. But look at these. Christ would be betrayed for 30 pieces of silver. Like I said, we're not talking some just random prophecy that can kind of sort of be stretched to be fulfilled by whatever. That's very specific, 30 pieces of silver, and that's what came true. That soldiers would gamble for his clothing. They would be born in Bethlehem. They would be buried in a rich man's tomb, even though he was born to a poor family. We're talking some very specific, very amazing ones. And these are just 9 that they picked out of, like I said, 400 of them. So then after you've looked at these, which I just think it's amazing, and you've read the lesson, then you'll go back to LMS and do the LMS quiz. Remember, it's open book. I want you to use it. Actually, if I were you, I would have this website and the LMS website open at the same time so you can go back and forth between the two. Or, like I said, you can just have your book out and be doing the LMS quiz. Let me get back to where I was. Okay, back to the lessons. So today, as I said, today's Tuesday. You're going to watch me totally lose my cool because my computer's just decided to freeze. Anyway, you're going to do lesson 2, getting to know Matthew today, and do the quiz that goes with it. Tomorrow you'll read lesson 3, getting to know Mark, do the quiz that goes with it. Thursday, getting to know Luke, do the quiz that goes with it. Then Friday you'll do getting to know John. I can't get it to scroll for me, but you would do getting to know John. I will not make another Life of Christ video until Friday because I don't think there's any need for me to. You can figure this out, do it on your own. But I will be making videos of me reading Luke every week. I mean, every day this week. It's very early in the morning. Give me a second here. Don't forget, you also need to be writing Mark 10:45, typing it every day this week, and you'll turn it on Friday. So I will see you on Friday as far as the Life of Christ, but I'll be making Luke videos every day. Hope you have a great Tuesday.